Hello friends and welcome to Build Swap. I'm here with KB today.
This is the point where I say something, right? Hello? Hi? This is KB. I like long walks on the beach.
That's wonderful. And today we're going to be swapping block pallets and building a tower.
I've never built a tower before, so I apologize in advance for the chaos, or do I?
No, we love the chaos. We love the chaos.
But now, the problem is now, if I don't deliver on chaos, then it will be disappointing.
So if you take my box and I'll take your box, let's go and pick a build pallet.
I may have been in the menu. Take 500?
So if you take my box and I'll take your box and we'll go and pick a build pallet.
I can do that, I think.
Sounds good.
Just don't share my technical difficulties. As you can detect, I'm pretty nervous about this challenge because I've never done one of these before and I'm not the greatest at improv building, so let's choose a color palette. I don't know if I want to make it crazy difficult or crazy simple or easy. Ooh. Just for the showiness of it, I want to include some netherite blocks. We need to include some form of wood though, so let's do this. Let me place down one of these. We're including wood just for the variations you can make with it, like fences and trapdoors and slabs and stairs and things like that. Would the oak work? The oak would work. Okay, let's include that. Ooh, I've always wanted someone to use lapis. I'm gonna throw in some lapis as chaos. I'll adjust the amounts once we know what blocks we want to use. Let's use just plain glass. And then we'll include a flower that could be used as decorative blocks, but also as a dye. Let's throw in some red chaos. Okay. This actually all works together. Why am I being so nice? What do we do next? Let's include a light source. Bone blocks, that could work with this style. Do we throw some yellow chaos in there? Some more yellow. Do we use sponges? I'm gonna throw in sponges because it's still yellow. It's a weird yellow. I wonder how many slots I can use up. We still probably need some tools. Let's throw the bookshelves in there. Why not? Let's have some bookshelves in there. I'm literally just putting together a nice color palette, not something bad. Ooh. Let's grab some. I'm gonna be nice. Let's grab some azalea leaves. And let's think about building blocks. I want a lot of netherite in this build. So I'm going to be... Ooh, do we be super generous? We make it 2. Let's make it 2 because we want the other chaos to come through. So that should be good. Ooh, do we want to throw in the weirdness of a glazed terracotta? Ooh, weeping vines. That's an extra redness to it. Do we throw in wither skeleton skulls? I'm gonna do that. Oh. Oops. Ignore that. I think we're happy. I think that's the blocks we're gonna go with in this chaos.
Okie doke, I've got a build palette for you. Here you go.
I have one for you, and I don't know if you're ready for this. I included the blocks that I've always wanted to build with, but I couldn't.
Ooh.
Couldn't figure them
Nice.
out.
Exciting. Are you ready? Let's have a look.
Alright, let's...
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Ooh. Did we
Exciting.
accidentally almost go for the same kind of color palette?
It's kind of similar, right? I gotta tell you, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the sponge. But I'll figure something out.
I had a different yellow, and then I saw the sponges, and I was like, chaos. I need chaos.
Oh, we've both got vines. Awesome.
I'm actually excited about this.
Oh, blocks of netherite to build with? What a luxury.
Exactly. That's not a thing you can normally do in Minecraft, so we have to have that experiment.
I'm so excited. So run off wherever you like, find a nice place to live, and we'll come back in an hour and hopefully see a couple of towers.
Alright, let's head out and find a spot to actually build this tower. I want to build it on a hill, so we need to find a proper hill. This might actually be the hill, because we do want to have a view of the ocean. Do we just use this hill? I think we'll use this spot right here. I started off by laying down the foundation, a simple shape that is not a square, because I've learned from the past that when I make squares, my builds are ugly, and this shape was a bit better to work with to try and make it look good. Next, I built up the walls with only granite, we'll texturize later on, and I cleared some space for a floor. The next part was tricky. I went back and forth with different colors and different blocks, and eventually settled on having the darker blacks and grays at the second layer of the build and have reds at the top. And as you can see, I went inwards, making these little depth changes to have some different layers and levels to this build. Does that make sense? All that was left to do now was to add the detail work. So I went around the place, added walls with the lanterns on top of them. I remembered to make trapdoors. I kind of forgot about stairs and slabs. I could have used the dark oak for that, but I did remember granite stairs, so we added that detail work. I went around the build, adding in some foliage with the wart blocks and all the red detail things we had. All in all, I think this tower turned out great. At the top, I did remember to have a platform you can stand on so it can actually act as a tower, but with the limited time we had, the stress that added, and with the limited blocks, I think this tower turned out weird and wonderful.
Okay, so how did you find it?
Interesting. I can... Will you see? That's what I have left. The chaos that is left.
Oh, I've got loads of stuff left. Oh, I ignore all the snowballs. That's just my junk. Okay. So if you want to go see KB's build, go check out his video. I'll leave the link in the description.
I will totally not include the words you just said, and just right after that repeat that if you want to see Lelith's build, please go check her video out. We're there. Here is my tower.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to start with a normal base and then went to something weird, and I swapped the red and the gray, and then I swapped the gray and the red, and eventually I came up with this fantasy-looking tower. Oh yes, I almost fell down many times.
Yeah, that's a cliff. Oh, it's gorgeous. I really, really love it.
Thank you. As I was building, I kept thinking, oh, I can do this, oh, I can do that, and then there's no time. You just have to rush because 1 hour. Yeah. Then I place a block and just leave it. Now if we go on the inside, I did some experimental floors.
Oh!
And I think this is called a terrarium. Is that what you call it? I'm not sure what the description would be for it.
Oh, cute.
So I thought, yes, let's use the weirdness and just make a display thing. And it's a tower, so it only needs to be a tower, so we make it a tower.
Oh, this is amazing. I honestly love this.
Thank you. And then we can take a nice bird's eye view. Now that I look at it from far, I love how it turned out.
This is honestly so cute.
I would have loved to make it taller, but I ran out of blocks.
I've used the trapdoors on the top. Such nice detailing. I think you've blown mine out of the water.
There was a last second. Oh yes, trapdoors.
I really love how you've done like different layers. I was going to do that and then I was like, oh, maybe I can do a gradient. And that was a bad idea.
Alright, that's going to do it for this episode of Build Swap. Let me know what you thought about the tower. I think it turned out pretty good. And thank you so much for having me on Build Swap. It was an interesting challenge. I normally don't do a lot of these improv builds, but it turned out pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the build. Be sure to check out Lelith's channel to see her build, the tower she built with the weird netherite blocks that I gave her and the other darker, weirder blocks. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.